So we're gonna go from this to that. What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, my name is Afro-Alicia, and over here natural hair is the topic. So today I want to show you how I did this super cute like jumbo box braids. It's 4 braids. So yeah, all you need is one product and 4 packs of braiding hair. So stay tuned for the rest of the video.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
It's like literally like 12 o'clock at night right now. I'm gonna start my hair now. So what we have right here is hair that was washed. I washed it, I conditioned it, and then I put in like a leave-in conditioner. Just sit on my hair all day, and then it was in twists, then it was in braids, then I like tied it in that ponytail because I don't use like I won't use direct heat on my hair, so I'm not gonna blow my hair, but I needed my hair to like be as stretched as possible. So this is kind of what I got. My hair should be nicely detangled. Okay, so yeah, let me just show you what I'm using. And this is like totally not sponsored by Perfect Touch, but I went to go buy me this gel again. It's the Perfect Touch, the alcohol free gel. I love this gel, and I used it up when they gave it to me, and then I was like, let me just repurchase it because it's very close to the blue flex gel that I normally use. But the thing is, it's the same price, but this is like 100 mils more. So I was like, why not? And then I got this packs of hair. It's the Darling, the 1 million braids, like black, just black. And I got 4 of them because I'm gonna do 4 braids. Oh my word, I just realized I still have to stretch this hair. Let me first part my hair. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing, but we're gonna get it, promise. This is like just a hair moisturizer, just so there's like some nice oils in and water and aloe vera gel. So I'm just gonna like braid it off. Oh yes guys, like the devil is a liar. I walked in, switched on my light, and then my light fused. And I came home like pretty late. But then I was like, okay, I have this light that I use for YouTube. Like, it's like brighter than it. Oh my word. It's brighter than a ring light, so that is what is kind of on now. So sorry if the lighting looks a bit funny, but yeah. So the reason I'm also braiding is just to like keep it as stretched as possible. Let my hair get used to the fact of being like in a stretched vibe, so that's why I'm also just braiding it off every second, because leaving it like this, it just gets poofier. I'm probably not gonna wear this style long. It's my birthday next week, so yeah, that's why I'm not gonna wear my hair like this long. I just don't want this for my birthday. I want it, but I don't want it for my birthday. So I'm editing this video now, and I like can't stop taking note of my bra strap and how I look practically homeless with like the shirt all off my shoulder or whatever. But I just want to say sorry about that, but like it's my favorite shirt, and I'm like kind of just very comfortable on my YouTube channel, so yeah. Sorry about that. I hope you don't notice it. You're probably gonna notice it now, but anyway, back to the video. For my birthday, I have like a other hairstyle planned also with this long hair, so yeah. This is kind of like gonna be recycled for me. Can you guys see? If it's not perfect, whatever, like. But try to get yours perfect, guys. So also, what I wanted to say, I don't like doing something and then it's maybe not gonna turn out perfect. Like I wanted to be perfect. So there was a few things I was seeing when other people were doing like that I just realized I didn't like what they were doing. And I was seeing how they were doing the knot. And then another thing that I didn't like, because some people's knots look like bulky, some is like not bulky enough because it's so thick it's gonna be a little bit bulky, but like some of them like were too bulky, some was like not bulky enough and it just looked like a braid hanging from your hair. So yeah, I kind of want to master that part. Oh word, I sprayed in the opposite direction. I kind of want to master that part. And then another thing is I'm going to like feed it in so that, like, I don't know if you see how thick my hair is. So if I put this all in a braid, when it comes to the part where my hair isn't in the braid anymore, it's going to be like a fat braid and then it comes to a thin part. We don't want that. So that is also another thing I'm taking note of, and that'll kind of be like tweaking mine just so that I don't get that. So it's kind of like very much for you if you have thicker hair like mine that needs to be disguised. So I'm a little bit scared for that part. That's why I knew I needed this gel, because like, look at that. Like, we need to hide this in a braid. Shouldn't be too hard, but it is like kind of a thing that I am thinking about. Another thing is, because this is so jumbo, I actually have some rubber bands, but I don't suggest using rubber bands because this is a style where if the rubber bands snap, your hairstyle is gonna snap. So I would suggest using like thin pom-poms if you can get. Like, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna use. I have like a old hair bag full of stuff. I actually did a video where I showed you guys what is all in my hair bag. I don't want to show my hair bag now because it's like not in order, let's say that. But this bag is filled with like everything now. Like, oh my word, even money. I found a 10 rand in my bag. So I just want to show you my parting. It's like, pretend my parting is straight, even if it's not. Like, my parting is the best. Like, so you see that perfect cross there for Jesus always. So it's two, and yeah, just like kind of equal parting. I made that parting like straight from like the tip of my ear up till the tip of my ear. But the front part we kind of need a fringe, because you can like see she has a fringe, or not a fringe, but like it's not like straight like this. And yeah, so we're gonna do that.
A few minutes later.
Okay guys, so I kind of just like did that. Yeah, she kind of just has like a thing like that. And then, why does it look funny? Okay guys, now for kind of a fun part. So we're gonna work with this section. This is now just for the parting, okay? I just want to make sure it's detangled. I just realized I have some twisting souffle. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this like on my hair. Oh, it smells so amazing. One down, three to go. So another thing is also take note of where you're placing this now. I think I want him like there. This is actually like a look on its own, like without the extensions. Like I look like, what's that girl's name that died? Left Eye. Why did I just do that? Okay, so the only difference for this is like you just want to pay more attention to the sleekness. Some twisting souffle just to moisturize the section. Kinda gonna drench this front part. Oh my word, guys, if you like don't wanna do the whole extra hair thing, this is like super cute. I look so cute. I just need to like make my babies better, but this is like super dope. Okay guys, I need to go like regroup, make sure that I like have my like technique down so that I can come show you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna go finish the two back ones off camera and then I'll come back to show you the front ones, finish the edges, and then we are a different person.
Eventually.
Oh my word guys, I'm so tired. So I finished the back two, as you can see. They're pretty long. So we're gonna do the next ones. I'm gonna show you like from the beginning. We take the hair. If you're buying this hair, I don't know what hair you can buy that comes pre-stretched. This is not pre-stretched. So you're going to have to stretch it out so it can come like to a feathery end. This isn't like a, but yeah, kind of. It comes like that. It comes with like a rubber band at the top. Keep that rubber band because you're going to need it unless you have these ones don't break. It's like the real rubber, like the elastic bands. First things first, we're going to stretch it. So you take the whole thing, you keep it at the middle, you take the one end, keep it like that so you can see it's very straight. So you kind of just want to like finger pull at it like that so that it can, like, can you see how that is, and then you see how that. So yeah, we're just going to okay, so once you have like kind of that hole, it will come like to a thin end. Okay, the other part you'll see will be like very messy. You just like wanna get it as uniform as possible while still keeping this end. Don't let this end go. You want to get to the other end. Once you get to the other end, keep there. You can let go now because from this side I'm now going to detangle using this brush. It's a nice wide tooth comb, and I'm just going to like kind of just brush through it the same way you will brush through natural hair. Like start to the end and move your way up. You can put it down on your lap. It makes it like much easier. Okay. Okay, so once you get to the one part nice and detangled, the other part will be crazy. So then swap it around, go to the crazy part's end, and we're gonna detangle them from this end up until the whole section is nice and detangled. Okay, so now everything is nice and detangled. Don't worry about losing hair, like it's fine. You won't even notice it. So now that we have our hair and it comes to like a nice feathery end, what you want to do is take about, what I notice is the size of your thumb, like really like a small piece, as you can see, a small piece like this. And what this piece is for wrapping here, like just around the base, you'll see. So one piece that you put aside. Then out of this whole piece, you want to take a third of this piece, okay? Pull it apart. So as you can see, this is like little. And what I will do is you can separate this into about 2 or 3 equal sections. This is going to be the part that we're going to feed into the braid, so that it's like not a thick part at the beginning and then it just like feathers out to a thin part. So I'm gonna, let's make it 2 sections to make it easier. So that 1/3 section that I separated into 2 extra sections and put that aside. Keep it aside in a way that you can grab it easily. And then you have your one big piece. Make it like pretty even, like you have in the middle there. So I said keep the rubber band because here's where it comes in handy. Okay, so you split this in where your hand was the half, and you put it on top of your section that you're working with. And now the one half, you want to tie it kind of like a ponytail. You want to connect it. Okay, so as you can see, it's literally rubber banded to the section. Okay, and then you can flip it over. So now we have this section and my. So what you can do is separate this in 3 equal parts. And then you want to take your part, your hair. Now I don't know about you guys, but my hair needs gel, especially in the ends, to keep it all like intact. So I'm just going to like cover my hair with gel so that it like sticks to the hair that I'm braiding with, and like, yeah. Just now connect each part with a section. So now we have 3 sections. And now you just want to braid as normal. Remember, when you come to where your hair might be ending, you do want to like make sure that you may be tucking your hair under this hair, adding a bit more gel and just smoothing it out so that your hair like doesn't stick out. So I'll just add some gel wherever my hair is, and then use my brush. I'll just smooth it to the other hair. So we're also getting closer to the end here. So here's where I'll take a piece, and as I'm braiding, I'll just add it in. Adding the last piece. And now braid all the way down. I'm still thinking how I want to end this braid. Like, do I want to end it with like one big curl, just like the you know, the dragon tails, where it's just like a rubber band and it like flicks out. I don't want to braid it like till the end, just to like where it goes like to a thin feathered out braid. I don't want to do that. I actually think I want to curl it out. What I also want to do, but maybe I'll do it like with a neck style, because I still want to keep the hair intact, is I wanted to add like goddess curls, like that come out like out of the braid, but I don't know, I'll keep it maybe for the next style that I'm gonna do with this hair. Just tying this one off with a rubber band while I'm still deciding how I'm going to end them off. Okay, so I did that one. Now for another fun part, we take the last piece that we have. Make sure your ends are kind of uniform for this piece. Smooth it nicely out. Then you want to take the end, and kind of how I'm securing this is literally like Bantu knot style, where I'm just twisting it under itself all the time. Okay, so that was just securing the one end. Let's actually start wrapping up. Okay, so when most of it's already wrapped, I take some of my gel and I just put it like all around the base. And along the piece, the last piece. This is how we're supposed to have got to be glue, but we don't have that here. And then you want to wrap the last piece like kind of under against the base, so that it's like tied like a Bantu knot till the very last strand. And yeah, let me do the next one. It's pretty tight, so I'm just gonna do the next one like speed through. You can just enjoy the copyright free music and yeah, just watch me. And then we're gonna style it in the end, so stay tuned for the styling part. You don't wanna leave until we are done styling it. Gonna finish off this last part and then I'll come back once it's done, guys. Now we're gonna do the wrap part. Start with the end.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Yes, I did just go put on my leather jacket for like to show you guys my hair. So anyway guys, this is my hair. I did my edges with like the exact same gel. This Perfect Touch alcohol free gel. It's really the bee's knees. So anyway guys, these are my braids. Yeah, the four super thick, super huge jumbo box braids. So I really like it. Like I think I look like India Westbrooks. Like if you know who she is, like wow. But anyway, I think it's like really cute, especially with my edges and everything. Like I think I'm so cute with this hairstyle. But I hope you try it, and you saw it was like super easy. I kind of just use one product. I just use this and 4 packs of braids. So yeah guys, I hope you try it and like tag me in the pictures, and also do check me out on Instagram to like see how I end up working with these ends, because I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave it like this or curl it. Also subscribe and also stay tuned, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of easy hairstyles like this with braiding hair that's like super easy but like magnificent. So thank you so much for watching guys.